Well, hey there, air gunners. This is Zach from the Shooter Zone, where we are always staying on target. Well, today I have the 22 caliber Umarex Gauntlet G2, and this was sent over by our friends over at Lethal Air. Check them out when you get a chance. This rifle, again, is becoming very popular very quickly, and for good reason. It's a real shooter. So what do we have in this? Well, we have a Picatinny rail, comes on top, two 10-round magazines come in the box, adjustable cheek piece, fill probe already installed right there, gauge is on the other side. You can put M-lock devices on there, so I mounted the Picatinny rail so I could put the bipod on. Weighs about 8.5 pounds and gets a whole bunch of shots. Again, that's gonna probably depend on a few things, but a very good shot count. All right, so we're going to check a few things. We're going to check first the trigger pull on this. So let's do that. By the way, one of the complaints of the first generation was how hard it was to rack another round, and they have lightened that up a little bit. So let's see. It's a single stage trigger. It does have a little bit of a long pull to it. £3 pounds, 5 ounces. As far as sound level, I don't have the decibel meter out, but it's actually pretty quiet. It's got a four section chambering modifier already installed within the tube, so it quiets it up pretty nicely. We are going to take some readings on the Crony. I'm going to be shooting the H&N 18s, which it seems to like. Also going to be a good slug gun, though today we're going to run these through there. And we're going to see what this will do. I have the target today set up at 40 yards. And I do need to go out there and turn on the camera for that. So let's do this. Going to pause here for a second. Going to run out there and turn that on. And then I'm going to get the Crony set up. And we're going to take some shots to see where we're at on this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, okay, I'm back. All right, so again, we have the target out at 40 yards. It is a splatter burst target, 2 inches across within the yellow. And we got 5 rounds in the mag. We're going to pump those through there and see what we got. The Crony is on. Hopefully we can get a reading out of that and not have to adjust that. We'll see. And I think that's about it. So let's give it a whirl and see what happens. That's 1,009 feet per second. This is regulated at 1900 psi. (1,007 feet per second). 1,004 feet per second. 1,000 feet per second. This is the last one. and that was 1,007 feet per second. So there we go, 40 yards. Pretty good shooter. Again, I think at these speeds, this thing would shoot slugs really, really well. Again, we're going to do more testing with it. This is just the first video. And as you know, usually I at least do one follow-up video on an air rifle like this. So what are my original thoughts? Or what are my thoughts? Though they are possibly original. It's a great shooter, that's for sure. It's really comfortable. It's got this nice, sleek kind of feel to it. I don't know. You know, these can be a little bit long for some people, but again, it feels shorter than what I thought it would, and lighter as well. If I didn't mention, it's 8.5 pounds. So, again, that's the first video on this. I'm going to go grab the target quick and come back, and we'll take a better look at that. So why don't you hold on, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. And there we are. That one down there was up there. I would have been a lot happier, but the wind is always blowing a little bit up here. I know I always say that, but that's just the truth. This is only the second time I shot this rifle, too. I sighted it in yesterday. So again, every rifle shoots a little bit differently. Need to get used to it a little bit more. But this thing is for sure capable of some really tight groups. I like it a lot. I think it's a good shooter. Again, I wasn't too sure about it when I first saw the new design, but it's growing on me. Cool color too, by the way. So that's all we have today. Again, that's the first video on this. After I shoot it some more, maybe put some slugs through it to see what the slugs do, I'm sure we'll be back with the second video on this. Again, if you're looking for anything, Lethal Air, ask for Chad. I'll put a link down below this. Great guy. And if you haven't heard of his Lethal Air big bore hunts, look those up as well. Some great hunts. And so that's it. Again, we'll be back soon. And I got a Bintac 50 that I need to do some review work on. And that'll be next. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. Just click that button down below. It helps us out a lot. Facebook, there'll be a link at the end of this. Go to our Facebook page and click on that and like that page as well. We appreciate all you guys and all you do for us. And that's it for today, folks. We'll be back soon. Take care now.